Hello, everyone, and welcome to your week. We're going to be talking about the week of the 9th through the 15th of September. Okay, and there is a lot of aspects going on astrologically right now. Only the 11th, I believe, we have like a really quiet day. But we have the full moon in Pisces coming up, and that is, to me, one of the biggest parts of this week because it brings that intense energy of the full moon and the opportunity for you to go ahead and release some things, right? And I always say that full moons are about release. They are a completion of a cycle of 6 months, okay? So whenever the new moon in Pisces was 6 months ago, now this is a completion of that cycle. All right, so I'm going to start with the overall energy. I picked some oracle cards from the Sacred Travelers Oracle, and we got 3 of them. So the first one is stepping into power, okay? And this has been a message that has been coming through for like 2-3 good weeks now, okay? And this is because we have all this Virgo energy that is telling us to embody that what you know, which we desire, right? So this card is saying that you are strong beyond measure. So this stepping into power is not something that happens, I feel, overnight. This is something that you work yourself up to, you build up. So we get the card of fogged in, and this card is talking about that journey that starts, right, with stepping into this power. So this is just saying and suggesting, encouraging you to take it slow, take your time, go slow, okay? Now, what comes out of all of this is connecting to the infinite abundance, okay? Infinite abundance is a card that is saying that abundance is going to be pouring into your life. And I'm sorry if I'm stumbling this week. I'm a little bit under the weather, as you can hear, but we're still bringing you the best, okay? So abundance is pouring into your life. So there's this idea that things are not just going to fall in your lap, okay? You have to take the inspired steps for what it is that you desire, okay? So stepping into this power, taking those first steps, going slow, taking your time, and the reward is there for you, okay? So with that infinite abundance, all right? So it's about feeling and believing in this abundance and that you are worthy of it as well, okay? So let's go into the tarot. The underlining energy in the tarot, and I'm using these Psychic Tarot of the Heart cards. They're archetypal. So this is the card of change your focus. This is what's been going on in the recent past, okay? So the idea here is to change our focus, okay? This would be the 5 of Cups, and that is a card that deals with things that bring us a sense of loss and a sense of sadness, okay? You feel it very deeply. It could be depression. It could be loss of direction. So now this is inviting us to change our focus, okay? Whatever we focus on, that's what grows, okay? So we need to really see what we're telling ourselves in our minds every single day and what we are, going through in that conversation that we have with ourselves every single day, right? Now, as we go into the week, we start with the card of healing begins, and this is the 6 of Swords. I believe this came out last week. This is talking about us embarking in the journey of prioritizing our peace of mind, okay? This is about us moving away from conflict, moving away from situations that have kept us stuck, because of It could be manipulation, the opinions of others, placing too much of blame, you know, those power struggles that we suffer through sometimes, and really stressful situations that put us in a place that it could be very unbalanced and unhealthy for us. So this is about allowing for the healing to begin. So it's begun. So we start the week with that energy, right? As we keep going, we get the card of Blossom, and this would be the Judgment card. And what I love about this card is it's all about that time to rise up again. And I adore the imagery in these cards because it's really telling you to harness that power, what we were talking about just now, about stepping into power. The power is within you to get that wake-up call and say, okay, how can I start what it is that I want to do? Or how can I inject more inspiration into what I'm already doing? How can I reinvent something that I've been doing for a while now? You know, for some of you, this is reconciling with the past, and these two cards, the Healing Begins and the Blossom card, are very much related in that sense, okay? Because it's time to put certain issues to rest, okay? And that allows us to blossom. Now, by midweek, we have the card of Detach, and it's completely different than the Justice card, okay? This would be the Justice card in the traditional tarot, but it's telling us to detach, to let the old die, okay? To any situation that has been unfair, unbalanced, things that you've outgrown, it's like come to a place of peaceful resolution with them, okay? You see that white dove, and you see this person sort of leaving this barren landscape behind them, okay? So as we go on, you get the card of Just Breathe, and this would be the Four of Swords. And this is a card of healing as well, and connecting to that just beautiful universal flow of love that is within us, taking the time to rest, taking the time that we need to really connect to our essence, okay? And what comes at the end of the week is this feeling of what we work for coming to fruition, okay? This would be the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card about independence, well-deserved reward, stability on, you know, all on your own, not needing to depend on anyone. It's feeling abundant, and it's feeling really good, like taking back control of your life and stepping into power. Look at how he's doing a power stance on top of that, of those pillars, you know? So as we clarify, we have Healing Begins with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse is just like that dropping of the burden. You've completed a cycle here. That was a cycle of hard work, of doing things on your own, taking on a lot of things on your own. The card of Blossom comes up with the Four of Cups in the reverse, and look at the blossoms that are coming out of this cup, okay? Now it is in the reverse, so this is letting me know it's about refocusing, okay? Really listening to the voice within and not placing so much disappointment and so much heaviness on things that have already passed, okay? This is about moving forward, okay? We're not looking back. Now, the detachment part is the Seven of Wands, and this is about letting go of hardship, letting go of that power struggle, letting go of the walls that we could have had up. With the Just Breathe card, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is the World card, closing up a cycle, something coming around full circle, and the well-deserved reward with the Three of Cups. Beautiful energy of rejoicing, of reunion, of having fun with your friends, of being able to celebrate the accomplishments. And what it says here, the well-deserved reward. So it's really about gathering with people that really raise your vibration up and that celebrate your victories, as well as the people that are with you when you're down as well. Okay, so I hope this serves you. Have a wonderful week and enjoy the full moon in Pisces. I'll see you very soon.